Hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing well and welcome back to Build by Emma episode 8. So today's episode is about learning to trust yourself, which I think a lot of us do struggle with sometimes. So have you ever found yourself asking everybody else what they think before you've made a decision? Because I have, so if you have as well, you're not alone. Because we are seeking extra reassurance from everyone, and learning to trust yourself doesn't happen overnight. It's something that you build over a long period of time, one small step at a time. And I think self-trust is one of the most underrated forms of confidence, because when we actually think of confidence, we think of someone walking into a room with no fear whatsoever, giving a public speech, always knowing what they're doing. But confidence doesn't always mean that you've got everything figured out and you know exactly what you want to do. And in actuality, confidence is knowing that whatever happens, that you are going to get yourself through it. And the truth is, we spend so much of our life, me included, all the time, seeking reassurance from other people. And we'll search for the right answers, we're compared to other people, and it creates so much anxiety. And asking for advice is really good, so I would definitely recommend it, but we also forget to ask ourselves, what do you think, what do you want, what do you think is the right decision? You know your life more than anybody in this world, because you have your own experience, your own values, your own beliefs, your own education, your own everything. So you know what decision to make deep down. Why do we find it so hard to trust ourselves when we are the person that knows everything that we need to know? The truth is, it's fear. It's fear of what other people think, it's fear of failing, it's fear of making the wrong decision, it's fear of being judged, it's a fear of consequences. What we've got to remember is every decision teaches you something that you couldn't have learned another way. So you failing, or you getting it wrong, or thinking, oh, I should have done it the other way, teaches you something about yourself that you couldn't have learned in a different way. And making mistakes are simply lessons. That's all it is. Every decision teaches you something, even the ones that didn't go to plan. And every experience helps you understand yourself a little bit better, because we are learning things about ourselves every single day. You adapt, you learn, you grow. You've survived hard days, you've survived difficult decisions, because you've always came to a solution. And do you want to know why that is? It's because you're here right now. So you know you can do it. So keep them promises to yourself, keep showing up to yourself, and just do it. Because when you do it, you're providing that trust for yourself. Stop expecting perfection. We're human. And give yourself the credit that you deserve. Give yourself the credit for everything that you've achieved in life, no matter how little, no matter how small, and be your own biggest fan. Because truth isn't built by getting things right. It's built by keeping moving and showing yourself every day that you're going to choose yourself and giving yourself a reason to trust. I'm going to leave that with you. And I've got some big news for the Build by Emma journal paperback is now on TikTok Shop. So if you go into my profile, go on shop, it's there right now. And it's actually got a lovely little discount, which is 10% off. So if you want the Build by Emma journal paperback, head to the shop.